talk about inspiration, to talk about process, to rehearse, to troubleshoot. What were some of your takeaways from working with one another? Like, you're in LA, I'm in New York. At some points we were even in other places throughout. Like at one point I was in Mexico, like using my phone to check in with the group. Yeah. Like, I don't know, how was that process for you? It was new for me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously FaceTime, you know, I think of like being able to like talk to someone across the country, but Zoom, obviously, I feel like not just me, but like a lot of people hadn't used it prior, and I think it became this new way of connecting with like, not just like one person, like many people, like almost like not limitless, but you know what I mean? Like, you can kind of have like a party of people from all over the country or the world and just like meet and talk and connect. And that, in a sense, though the pandemic tore us, I don't want to say tore, but took us apart from each other physically, it brought so many more people together through Zoom and through these like digital mediums that we weren't used to using prior, because like obviously there was no reason.
Experimental art film, the characters sort of represent in many ways two parts of myself. During the pandemic, you know, this feeling of nothing's gonna get better, you know, and that was scrutiny. But then there's also hopefulness and inspiration, and that's more in line with agape. And for folks who haven't seen the film, they should watch it. Just, you know, stick plug, and and they will know more. But I was very much inspired by my background in theater, particularly experimental theater. I began my career in the arts as an actress, pretty young, working in theater in Houston, and so throughout my life, even as I've transitioned more into performance art, performance making, and now film, theater is still very core to the process. That was a key inspiration as well.
My influences stem from, you know, mid to late 60s, like very influenced by like psychedelia, like 60s garage, girl bands, all that type of stuff. But I also really love like early 2000s garage. I love like late 70s punk, like the rise of punk, you know, new wave. So what I'm trying to do is take all of that and combine it into something new.
And what were some of your like favorite moments of that like reconnection?
Definitely with you going to around my neighborhood, that really beautiful hill with like the moonlit sky and all the buildings. That was a really beautiful moment, because I feel like we really got to, as not just like as friends, but as artists, we got to talk and we got to bond and we got to like discuss who we are. And I feel like as artists working together, that's so integral to just like knowing each other, understanding where we're coming from, knowing who we are as people, aside from just like, oh, we're just working together in this like collective, you know. And I think we really like established something greater and like deeper and really special from that experience. So,
Yeah, I think so too. It was fun also because we got a little bit stoned, honestly. If that offends anyone at home, cry about it later. You'll be okay.